All right, I'm going to put the BRB screen on and I'm going to change to a different game for myself. It is midnight. I didn't realize that. I should play the Star Trek. I do want to play the Star Trek card game, but I'll do that later. Maybe I'll do that Friday. Wait, what's going on Friday? Something's going on Friday. I know it is. Maybe not. Anyway, let's see. So, Golf 5 Max to switch it up, or a cozy game restoration demo. Honestly, you know what? Just to keep sure, just to keep things I guess on brand. Let's see if I can start this jobby up and oh, that's new. There we go. Actually, let me go ahead and change this to see if it's I can spell, I promise. There we go. I have the strongest temptation, and I don't know why I'm just saying this out in open like this, but I have the absolute strongest temptation uh to buy me a DJ controller. I have one already. It's a very toy one, honestly, but um it's gonna get used, but also um was either going to probably the full version of Serato is probably going to happen. But I know people use Rekordbox and I don't like subscription based stuff. If they were like, hey, you just outright buy, which I don't know, I'll check their site again. I would buy Rekordbox because I have used Rekordbox before they put the DJ stuff in it, and it was kind of cool. I kind of wish I had kept up with it before they put the DJ stuff in there, but that's cool. Either way, that's a whole other situation. Stay tuned to see how that happens because there's the reason why I'm saying that is because there is a game on Steam right now that uses a DJ controller for DJing stuff. And one of these days that's going to get played on here if I get up to the nerve. Maybe I'll play it beforehand and see what's going on with it, and then I'll play it outright if I can delete the save. We'll see. But right now, this is Cozy Game Restoration, the demo. I've seen about this game a few months back and was like, okay, this also seems like something I'd be interested in, along the lines of restoring electronics repairs. So we're gonna get into this demo real quick, or as quick as we can, to see what's going on with it. So cleaning the room, collection room, inventory cell, end of day refresh, the usual wish list and stuff like that. I think I also already have it on there. Let's see what's in the collection room real quick. Nothing. Okay, so I guess all of the stuff you clean and maybe sell, you can just display. So yeah, let's clean a new game, shall we? There's only one, so I got $200 to work with. This box is only $4, so I guess as you go along, you're gonna get more parcels to open up. Purchase. I think I see where this is going already. Also, like if I clean this up and it's more than $4, then I can sell it or not. So let's see. Unboxing controls. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yee. There we go. Go away. Take the tape off that. Physics. Wait, can I do it from the other way? I can do it from the other way. I don't know. There we go. Bye-bye. Rip that off. It is never that easy. Never this easy. All right, check inside. There's a bubble wrap. Can you pop the bubble wrap? It's not gonna let you pop the bubble wrap. Damn it. Missed opportunity right there, honestly. Loading. Oh, I got all the packing peanuts. Okay, I was wondering how they were going to do this. Is it going to be a real game or a fake game? That we get Super 16, and that's a fake NES. So okay, so this is what we got. Also, can we get rid of all these packing peanuts? Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, so I got my cotton swab here. Got my finger transformer. Can I move all this stuff around? Can I? No, I cannot. Tweezers, pulls, stickers, and pick up foam. Cotton tip, balance for dirt and grime. Toothbrush for grooves and stubborn grime. Oops. Heat gun removes liquid and debris. Okay. UV torch reveals remaining grime. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like a Jackson Pollock up in here. It says happy birthday. Is that a butt or a heart? That's a heart. Okay. 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 There's that. UV torch solvent for ink and adhesive removal. So I assume that's going to be for like this. And polish for scratch removal. So yeah, here's my desk. There's my room. Hope this isn't making anybody dizzy. Be nice if I could just oh wait, hold on. I can't see the paper. Ah, there we go. Zoom. Zoom always works. Okay, so so put the tip to sponge. Where is my sponge? I assume this is my sponge right here. Okay. Oh wait, this is my sponge right here under all these packing peanuts. So what is this? Oh, sticker goes in there. Got it. Okay. At least I assume this is what's working. I don't know if this is or not. Some of it is. All right, blowing it. Blowing it. Okay. Okay. 10% progress. That's always never good. I would like to believe that I would use something a little stronger than this. Toothbrush maybe, but probably I don't know. Sponge. And it'd be my luck. I was like, nah, you're screwing this up, man. I don't think this is for this. I'll be honest, I have never. I've cleaned more, excuse me, compact discs and cassettes and stuff like that, more than say a cartridge. I have blown in a few cartridges, of course, just like any kid my age, of my age. What is this for? Also, would you like to end this cleaning? Oh no, I do not. Never had paint. Okay, there's that. Oh, well, good to know that happens. All right, I don't know what the hell that was about, but all right. All right. But also, like I said, I would absolutely, quite possibly, use something more than this. Hang on. This, this toothpaste should be doing way more. Although I understand why you wouldn't use it, but oh wait, hold on. Who's using tweezers to hold on. Okay, that's all right. Who's using tweezers? This is an extraordinary. You know what? Yeah, drop out of the window. Let the birds take care of it. No, stop. We don't promote littering, folks. Maybe smoking the reefer. I don't smoke the reefer, but you know, so I'm sure some of y'all. Who? This got to be a vacuum or something. Like, just sweep the desk, man. Sweep the desk. Like, that is absolutely. But the it's funny that you just throw it out the window. It is really funny. Like, this is some Mr. Miyagi shit. Like, what's really going on here? Like, I gotta pick up packing peanuts one by one and put them in the thing. Also, if this is counting towards my progress, that's funny as hell. Also, my wrist is starting to hurt, but then again, my wrist has been hurting since something I did the other day. And don't be nasty about it. I was trying to kill a bug on a wall, and I must have hit that motherfucker really, really hard, because that joker started hurting. Okay, you know what? Get in there. There you go. I was joking about the Mr. Miyagi thing, but it kind of sort of is. Like, what is it really? I mean, granted, there's probably some therapy, something therapeutic about doing this like this, but no one's throwing away packing peanuts with a pair of tweezers. If anything, you are grabbing your trash can bigger than this and doing a great sweep of the desk. Can I close the door? Or can I open up this other window? Because if that's, wait, actually. Because if I can open up this, oh, I can open up this other window. I can also close this. Oh no, we're gonna open, no, let the sun shine in, like Pebbles and Bam Bam said. Let's see. I'm not going to sit, I promise, I'm not going to sit here this whole time and do this. But this is also a hindrance of progress. Like I said, no one's picking up packing peanuts with the tweezers. That is absolutely bonkers. Oh, that's like, oh. And also, do you see how many packing peanuts is? You know what? Let me. let me not do this. Cotton tip. Yeah, go back to this. Okay. Get back to the job at hand, because I see what they're doing here. They're like, nah, they're gonna get the OCD people with that one. And no offense to my OCD peoples out there, but oh, oops. But you know, you got to call it what it is. Okay. Oh gee, this thing is sturdy as fuck. Okay. Honestly, this is as fairly dirty, and this does take time and effort. So, what we don't want to do. Okay, but this cotton swab thing is. I feel like I would use a cotton ball, not a swab. Oh, I mean a Q-tip. As well. I'm gonna say that's probably me, and I'm probably fucking up for that. I would love to, even though, like somebody like Ashhead High, I wonder if they would be interested in a game like this, despite the fact that, well, they do the stuff for real. So no, there are, you know, if you don't know Ashhead High, you should go check her out because she's awesome. So, and there are other people that's doing this, but she's the one that comes to mind because I know she's the one I usually watch and that has done stuff like this on stream, just to see if you got a real cart or a repro or something. I assume this is gum. That's a sales sticker, that's for certain. I'm probably gonna have to take that off just to get inside if I need to get inside. I am making progress though, so I guess that's saying something. This might be the only cart I end up doing because this is gonna take probably a while. Let's switch to the toothbrush and see if we can get up in. I assume I can do with the tooth. I was about to say, wow, I have a toothbrush like that. I had one anyway. Straight up ASMR, folks. Okay, let me flip this back over again, actually. Oh. Okay. I didn't know it was going to do that. Again, still wouldn't use a toothbrush for this. I am probably the one fucking up. If we're being honest, because again, this is not a thing that I normally do or have done. Because I feel like what they're doing, what they're representing in this game is probably something that someone would absolutely do. But I feel like there's slightly faster ways of doing some of this. But at the same time, hey, results are results, right? Because as you can see over there on the right, look, percentages is going up. Let's see, let's go ahead and flip this over again. There we go. These people are seriously wanting me to okay. Also, this is hold on, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit because this is ASMR, folks. You don't need to hear my voice for this. And yes, I'm just using the mouse for everything I have done so far. So I'm halfway done, so that's promising. But at the same time, honestly, this could be a good. You know what? Listen to some music. I should probably have on some music, but you know what? What we're not gonna do is get copywritten. copyright stricken. Let's see. Also, wait. Spaghetto. That's funny. I am at least making some headway, and that's good. Because, yeah, because this could definitely use some lo-fi beats to clean cartridges too. All right. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Oh, okay. So I could do that. I could flip it from here too. I did not know. So could I just like? Yeah, I didn't think so. And I could lock it in place. Okay. I should have looked into all of that. This is also a thing. Just like, you know what? I would probably open up this cartridge and get it that way. And get the, you know, clean the leads and all that kind of good mess. Okay, got it. So I could just throw this out the window if I really, really wanted to, but why would I? All right. Oh yeah. Are we? This is you know, no fault of the games, but slightly doing a number on my wrist, especially after playing that other game. But you know, oops. You know what? I'm very kind of glad though for what I'm seeing is like, it's not it's not deducting percentage off from what you've already done. But it does show you, it's like, hey, you need to clean this brush. That's actually kind of real. This is like, how many times you didn't use a paper towel or something to clean something off? It's like, you're not really doing anything because this paper towel is Dunzo, or whatever you're using is Dunzo and dirty as hell. All right. Actually making pretty good progress. I assume I don't necessarily have to go into this thing. But also, this is going to be one of the things that kind of screws with me, because unless it's like House Flipper and you get to like say 90-something odd %, and it just say, all right, you're done. Unless it does something like that, and you can end cleaning at, okay, see, there you go. You can end cleaning at any time. So I guess they're trying to, that was slightly an answer to my question. Like, you can quit anytime you want to. But as you can see, this thing is only 70% done, so I keep doing that, and that's probably not the right thing to do. Ultimately, though, I think I did pretty good. I don't know, so I gotta get this part. Okay. Like I said, presumably we're going for you know, I assume in this one is just a, hey, clean it, and then you might end up having to go into it at some point. I mean, I'm probably gonna take all these stickers off of it. But you know, that aside, like, and the fact that there are, again, probably slightly faster ways to do exactly what I'm doing from the folks out there who do this, but I get, oh, that peanut's just floating there, huh? Let me see if we can pluck the stone out of the air. We cannot pluck that one out of the air, huh? Okay. Okay, that's nom 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 nom. And yeah, if they were counting these packing peanuts, I would quit this right now. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Wait, nope, toothbrush. That seems a little bit faster. Like I said, 72%. We're pretty much there. I don't know what this is. Is this a UV thing? It's definitely. Oh, okay. Boom. So I got 90% of the dirt off. Got all the scratches off. There's still some stuff here. Stickers, ink. I assume this is the 96% that they're referring to. That seems a lot more than 96%. All right. So that being the case, maybe that's ink and or what have you. Yes. Yeah, this is way faster. But that's good that EB light kind of just shows you, like, hey, this is what you got going on. This is what you got left. Actually, let me still 96%. I got all the scratches though, so I guess that's something. Removes liquid and debris. Oh. Oh, shit. Littering. Oh. 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 I just mistakenly pressed the number keys. Yeah. That's a later. That's somebody else's problem. There we go. I don't think that's what that's for, honestly, but hey, you know what? The desk is clean. Yep, get out. There we go. The desk is clean, and that's what matters, folks. All right. I don't know what this is. Let's see. What is this? Solvent and for scratch removal. Well, I think I got all the scratches off of it. I think, unless that's backwards. I assume we want to get this off. Let's see. There was something for. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know if what I'm doing is proper. Oh, no, that's, there you go. Ouch. That hurts. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that what this is for? Again, I have no, I don't do this. I have not done this in actuality. That seems to be working though. That actually kind of seems to be working. Heat gun. Okay. Oh. If there's someone out there that might come across this video and is clutching every pearl that they have, I am so sorry. Okay, I'm kind of sorry. Partially sorry. Um, okay. But also, I assume that's what this is also. So let me, so I'm slightly all over the place. And heat gun. Okay, there we go. Q-tip without the tribe. Before this, did you really know what live was? Okay, I assume all of that is solvent needs. And then we do all this. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. All right, survey says you still a lot of stuff on here. There's a lot. Okay. Ink and observe. Well, so I have gotten some stuff off of it. Okay, that's great. But it's still, yeah, all of that's still there. All right, you know. So that just shows me that scratch. Is this some scratches? Wait, hold on. It's toothpaste. Wait, hold on. I got all the scratches though, didn't I? Yes, I did. I just don't have all the dirt. Where's the rest? Where's the dirt? UV. Okay, yeah, that's all of that is still. I don't know if that's dirt or. Wait. Looks like it could be dirt, I guess. Okay, yes, there's a logical assumption that that is dirt. Also, I'm pretty sure I would not be able to get behind my desk like this, but you know what? We're not gonna. Sometimes it's not good to question things. Video gamey. And keep pressing a number button on my mouse, so and that's what's switching stuff up. UV torch, Still a lot. Okay. Can I reasonably assume that that is dirt and not like tape residue or something? I mean, look, I'm going to 100% this Joker. Or I'm going to attempt to 100% this Joker. I have come this far, and this is actually weirdly fun. Well, weirdly entertaining. Fun maybe stretch, but this is definitely entertaining. Get this tape off of this stuff, and it's getting into these grooves are going to be very much a pain. In fact, let's see. Yeah, there we go. UV light. And also, it feels like, you know what? Hey, you just gotta take your time, or you just gonna screw yourself up. That is the bottom of the line here. Rest exercises, folks. Those are good to do. Let's see. Put this in here. Another percentage. Yay. Get in the nooks and the crannies. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. This seems like a thing that's best done systematically. So I guess what I can do is now. I guess the other question is, am I supposed to wait an amount of time before I start taking this stuff off, or can I just rip away? Open up, open wide. You're not gonna open it. Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, you can. Well, okay. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. There we go. Physics. I still didn't. Okay, you know, that's fine. There we go. Open up. Oh, that one actually went in. Hey, yay. All right, heat gun. Actually, wait. No. Or toothbrush. Nope. Cotton ball of this. Yeah, I guess I gotta do something. I probably would not put so much on. But, you know. Oh, geez. Okay, alright. See, it gets it dirty again, but it doesn't subtract what you've already done. And I would be very upset if it did that. You mean to tell me I did all that work and you just gonna ding me just like that? And the game said, absolutely. Alright, that's taken care of. Actually, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oops, that's not. That's not. All right, keep going. All right, we're looking pretty good so far, though. Let me go ahead and get this stuff here. My Q-tips are already starting to, excuse me, my generic cotton swab is already starting to, let's go ahead and do that right now. We should almost actually be finished by, in the next 10 minutes, I would think. Heat gun. There we go, and solvents. Honestly, test. Yeah, this is. If I turn this game, I know I don't have the audio all the way up. If I turn this game all the way up and just shut up, this be ASMR for realsies. That. I already see that there is still some stuff on here, but let's. Yep. This game said, play with me if you want to. I am not that one. There we go. Okay, good. But I mean, you know, it's actually slightly kind of cool that is this granular. I don't see myself. I mean, I'm not a collector like that to be doing this kind of stuff, but at the same time, and that's what these games are for, if anything else, right? Okay. Yep, still got that stuff. I don't know if that's ink or just dirt, but we're gonna throw some solvent on here and here and here and here, and see if that takes care of what we need it to. Or is that dirt? I assume that's just dirt that I didn't get to. Alright, heat gun this. UV light. That is still a thing that's there. I know I need to take those stickers off, but let's see, 98% dirt. I need to take that off as well. Cause I got all the scratches, unless scratches weren't already a thing. Ink and adhesive. That's this and this. I definitely know that. And I really hope it does the power washer thing and the house flipper thing of, okay, you've done a good bit. You take it to the showers, champ. Let's see. So adhesive. I mean, it's gonna solvent. I'm going to assume. I mean, there's an eyedropper, so that's, you know. Okay. Tweezers. Pull these. There we go. Yalkabunkum. Tweezers again. Give me these. Pull. 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 Okay. Do it from the other side. Pull. There we go. All right, and now I guess they really want you to use a cotton swab for this. And I already see this. Like, nah, you didn't get this part of this. You absolutely didn't get. So you're screwing up. Oh, I also wouldn't be using a sponge. I would be using like a glass of a cup of water or something. But a sponge, because a sponge is going to get that dirt much dirty that much faster, as fast as using the Q-tip. But, you know, what do I know? Again, I don't do this thing on a regular, so there's probably tried and true methodology to doing it this way. Or it could just be busy work. I was sort of keeping it a buck. Can I use this? Is this the crevice eye? Okay. Let's gather ourselves here. Because there's a reason why they want you to absolutely cover the spot and not be like, hey, hey, 93%. We're doing good, folks. All right, let's see. You are not going to be cutting corners on my watch. Oops. There we go. Rub down your generic carton swab. And this absolutely feels like toothbrush territory to me. Bristle, 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 bristle. Brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up. Yeah. Someone that's watching a little too much Grease. Let's see. Oops. Alright. Heats. Ah, that looks kind of spiffy, actually. Oh, wait. Is that a scratch? Is that a scratch? Oops. I got all the scratches, so that shouldn't be a scratch. Oh, that's new. I don't think that's the thing I should have been doing. So what we are going to do is that. MDV. Yeah, see, is this? Oops. I was supposed to do that. UV. Yeah, see, that's... Alright. Let's work on this side. Hopefully what I'm thinking is going to hold true. And if not, boy, this is going to be one hell of a video. Oops. Angles. That's angles for, you know, you lay folk out there. All right, here we go. And actually, hold on. I need to turn it. I need to turn it. There we go. There we go. That way. There we go. Okay. Again, we still got that. So we're going to solvent. And we're going to Q-tip. Because who wants a happy birthday on a cart that they're probably trying to sell? Oh, yeah. that. Okay. Just to make sure we got everything. Yep, 94%. So we're doing something. So as soon as we get this happy birthday off, is that going to be 100%? Are they going to be nice to me and do? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, it does do that. Okay, so it's like, oh no, you're cleaning me with a dirty thing, so therefore, absolutely not. Ad starts in 20 seconds, folks. So appreciate you for sticking around. Let's see, 90%, 9%. 99%. All right. Oh, okay. So I still have. So everything is out except for the 2% of dirt. That's craziness. And where is this 2% of dirt? That is therein lies my question. That, this. Oops, back on up. Because yes, if you're asking yourself and telling yourself, is this gonna bug the piss out of Roddy? Because okay. So that's still there, but how? Because I could have sworn I cleared all of that. All right, first things first, let's do this. Alright. I just want the sweet embrace of 100%. That's all I want. If you can give me that game, I would appreciate you. Okay, I'm glad it shows up through the thing. Although I think I'm just being slightly because this is not where the dirt is. Although I did get, yeah, see, 99%. Welcome back from the break. If you're indeed there. I am still beset. Okay. How? By the 1/2%. that this game's taunting me with. I don't think this is it. I'm fairly certain that this is not part of it, but we are going to deal with it. It's probably where the leads are. I think. Oh wait, EV. That's what we want. See, all of this is still here. That's all of that, and that's all of that. See, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if that's like dirt or the residue from Residue Evo. Sorry, couldn't help it. All right, so here we're gonna. I don't think you're supposed to brush the leaves like this. UV. Like it can't possibly be. It could very well be this. Wait, UV. Yeah, that's a lot of something. I don't think. There we go. If it was that, I would be so upset. But they could have really gave me that. I don't know if I'm actually making any real headway with this or not, because that's just 1%. Oh, there we go. 100%. Progress. Done. Although, yeah, see, it says 99%. So there's a percent of dirt on here. Wait, hold on. Is this what actually was? Okay, there we go. So, super good boys. 99%. Oh, S quality. Nice. Let's see. That 1% for the dirt is gonna mess with me. It's going to mess with me big time. But hey, you know, again, in Power Washer, they'd be like, all right, you've done it. You 99%, you've done it. You just go ahead and give you that 1%. It's a gimme, just like in golf. But hey, here we go. Super 16, aka fake SNES, NTSC, which means it's US. 1990 Adventure Rarity Regular. So yeah, I bought it for $4.02, and I am making a 60-cent profit. Wow. Okay. I wonder if we can play this. I don't put it on a shelf. I doubt it. This can't possibly be that kind of game. But your collection grows. Okay, so Pet Bubble Bobble, Alchemical, Red Dragon Came. Stop! Police! 2. Bullet Hell Silver. Yeah, so you got Track and Field Arcade. Okay. So yeah, you got a bunch of games you can end up cleaning. That's cool. So let's see. 100% on all of this. Spend an hour in restoring games. Wait, did I really spend 3 hours? No, that can't be. I did not spend 3 hours restoring the game. Realistically, I think I spent like an hour and a half. Something like that. Either way, that's crazy. Either way, let's see. Proceed and see what we got going on. Where do I want to put this? You know what? Sure, since that's the first one. Oh, I can adjust the sunlight. That's nice. So you can be like bling, golden time, light bloom. That's interesting. What is this? Oh, okay. Just to show the spots or not. Okay. Wait, can I put? Hold on. Oh, okay. I can put a floor lamp here, or I can. Oh, nice. Okay, or a nice potted plant, or I could just outright remove. You know what? Yeah, no potted plant. For this one though, for like this, yeah, floor lamp. There we go. Sure, that seems appropriate. Another, yeah, okay. Can I move the TV? I can move the TV. I can put my journal here or my arcade stick. Let's see, yeah, I'll put my arcade stick right there. Wow. Or bonsai. Oh, I already have a bonsai. Oh, I guess I don't have that. Oh, no, there you go. Another TV. 2 CRTs. I'm balling. And but now we're not gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, that's neat. So yeah, can kind of change the surroundings. This is a demo after all, but I think that's it. Let me back on up. See if it's going to give me. Wait, what is this inventory sell? I guess I can sell that one cartridge that I just did. For Super Good Boys. Okay. So I can resume cleaning it, or I can sell it. I'm not gonna do either. Oh, okay. I can end the day. End the day. Today's unopened parcels will no longer be available. Demon is also limited to 4 days. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, and I didn't see this over in the corner. October 1st, October, so playing a new game. Just out of curiosity, just to see, because I'm not gonna open up another game. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so that's it. So yeah, no more boxes today. Go to the next day to refresh delivery. Got it. Okay, so I was supposed to actually do that. End of the day. Okay. So next day is arcade puzzler, team arcade genre. I can clean a new game. Oh, it's raining. Well, sweet. I'm not gonna do any more of this because this is a good bit, and also I guess I can do 10 games, as presumably for the demo. But I would probably actually come back to this and do just that, you know, on my off times. But this has been actually. I need to put the link to this in the chat and on the for the YouTube folks in the thing. So if you're interested in this is for on the Summer Next Fest for 2026. It is called Cozy Game Restoration. It is coming out. Wait, oh no, that was for. Hang about. It's going to be available September 24th of 2026, and you can wishlist it on Steam. Because I said the yeah, it kind of messed me up for a second. But yeah, this is a nice chill game where you could just, sit there, clean carts, and throw some music while you're at it and have at it. I would be shocked and surprised if it won't let you like open up the cart at some point. But it does. But I suppose that's one step at a time. One step at a time. All right, folks, that is it for me for right now. I will be back again with another set of videos, hopefully probably tomorrow night or tomorrow at some point. YouTube, it doesn't matter because when you see this video, you'll see this video. But that being the case, I have been Radicat. You can find me at Radicat on Twitter and Blue Sky. You can find me also News Nerds Need on Twitter. I'm doing my same spiel for my comic book podcast, but that's fine. If you are into comic book podcasts, you can go to youtube.com/theklicknation. That's TheKliqNation, or twitch.tv/comic book chronicles, where the podcast Comic Book Chronicles is going to be, or is actually. You can also go to cspn.us for our archives for the audio version. But yeah, if you want to see video versions of that podcast where I and an associate of mine talk about the week's comic books and comic book news and, any comic book related media, more specifically TVs and shows. So we don't really do video games because he's not a video gamer like that than I am. But although we should incorporate it, but that would make the show slightly longer than it needs to be. And it's already long enough. And I should know as I am the one who edits it. But yeah, you can check that out. New episode should be out there right now. We talk about last week's books. We record every Thursday night, 9:30/more, closer to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you can check it out if you want to, or not. I can't tell you what to do. But again, I shall be back once again with more demos from for the next since the next fest is going on for the next couple of days, and I shall talk to folks later.